big man now. Gained some weight, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Working hard with Herbs in the weight room. Really focused in on gaining a few pounds. That's what they wanted, especially moving to a three-man front. So just focused on getting good calories in and packing on some pounds. That's what was requested. Actually, 298 right now.
298.
Yes, sir.
How's it feel running?
Feels good. Feels real good. Coach Herb focuses on putting the weight on your legs, hamstrings, glute area, and on your back. So it's muscle. So moving good, feeling good.
How much have you gained since the spring ball?
Around spring, I was 283.
Wow.
So
you've added about 15 pounds?
Yes, sir.
TJ, what did you come in at?
I came in around low 270s.
As a freshman?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, what did you say you're at right now?
298.
Is that what you want to play at, or what's your ideal weight?
I feel like with more practices, I'll be able to fill out. I'm thinking around 295, 296 in that area.
Coach Scott was saying he didn't really see any difference in the way you run now as opposed to the way you ran in the spring. So how does that make you feel adding that weight and apparently not really losing any speed?
With us focusing on putting it in the legs and making it muscle, it helps. When you see guys that just start eating a bunch of cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers and tacos, that's when it becomes bad weight.
So you need a bunch of what did you eat?
Well,
Grilled chicken?
I actually
grilled
started
fish?
doing a lot of cooking. A lot of chicken, chicken, rice, stuff like that. Yes, sir.
No, it's cheeseburgers.
I keep that to the minimum.
How do you feel like this transition to the new system is going? How guys are picking it up? How does it feel out there?
I love it. I love it. I love it to death. I feel like we got guys that really trust in the system, trusting what the coaches are telling us. It's a lot of progress, obviously, from last camp to this camp. Guys love it to death. Guys loving Coach Rose. Everybody's loving their position coaches. All the coaches are bringing a bunch of energy, and it's carrying throughout the players, man. You can see it all over the place.
You've been running with the ones a lot lately. What do you got to do to keep that spot?
And just keep doing what the coaches asking me to do. My biggest thing is technique, and Coach Scott, he breaks it down, teaches it to us, and I just follow what he tells me to do.
TJ, what's different this year? Last year and last spring, you made a lot of noise in the preseason. We didn't see a whole lot of you last year, though. What is different this year?
Last year, Coach Segrist told me he wanted more of a pass rusher, and I wasn't quite good at that. So over the offseason, I focused on that, worked on it, and got my game together so I could be a complete player.
You think this is a better fit for you, this system?
Most definitely. I played for Colquitt County, Rush Pros. He's big in the 3-4. That's what I played in high school. I knew it. Whenever Coach Rose began to install it, I knew it. It was just different names for different things, but it fits me. That's my game.
Why do you feel like this new system is what makes the difference for this defense this year?
That 3-4 switch, a lot of teams are running it. Some of your best defenses in our league are running that, and I feel like that's a transition we kind of had to make to fit. It allows guys to be more aggressive. Your defensive linemen can get more push, get up the field. You got outside backers that are crazy athletic, like Randy. You got Carl out there. You got Dwayne out there, guys that are athletic that can play that edge. You know what I mean? And it helps a lot.
Coach Rhodes has kind of called this a no-star defense. Do you guys take that mentality?
For sure. But one of his big things is competing. And he wants you to compete. And we don't see it as starters. It's 1A and 1B, And that's how we want it to be. Some of the best defenses, they can sub guys in, and it's over and over and over. They beat you up, and that's what we want to be.
How does it feel to be running with the ones? Because you've been a backup, previously. What's it like running with the ones?
It feels good, but at the same time, football is football. With the ones or the twos, it's still football at the end of the day.
You still at the ones today?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel good you guys have the depth, to roll guys in and out and be a good SEC D-line?
For sure, because it only takes 6. With the 4-man front, you got to have 8. 3 is 6. That's it. So I feel comfortable with it. We got younger guys in there that can hold their own. You got Armand at that end. You got Caps backing up Bijan. You got John Marshall. You got me, Sos. Like I said, Bijan. You got Jake Hall. He even fits in there a good little bit. You know, we got guys. You know, so I feel very comfortable, very confident in the guys we have.
Coach Rhodes said your position might be positioned by committee.
Yes, sir.
Keep fresh guys.
For sure, and that's all across the board, man. You got to be able to sub in this league. You know, got to be able to sub.
How do you feel about the D-line as a whole? And how good do you think you guys can be?
I got a lot of faith in my room, in our room. I got a lot of faith in our guys, you know. And if I didn't, that'd be crazy. You feel me? So I believe in my room, so for sure.